Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I'm back today with a tutorial. Now I'm going to show you how I've made this gorgeous little card which folds out and then folds out again. So it's sort of like a sort of double swing out card. I think that's what I would call it. It's really easy to make. You can use whatever you want to decorate it, and it would fit in a 5x5 envelope as well. So I'm going to show you how to make that. Now I'm also going to quickly talk about these because there's been some confusion about how these cut. Do these cut the stamps out and what have you? So I'll show you also in the video what I meant by that and hopefully clear things up. So yeah, I'll show you how easy it is to make. Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. So I've got a piece first which is 10 1/4 by 5 inches, and on the long side you're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 2 7/8, 7 1/2, and 9 3/4. Right, and you're going to fold this up here. That's going to go back. Again, it's going to go there, and that one's going to go back. And then it should meet in the middle, just like that. Then you've got another piece which is 3 1/2 by 11 7/8, and you're going to score this one. Let me get this right. Yes, we're going to score at every 2 3/8, so 2 3/8. Should have wrote them down. 2 3/8, 4 3/4, 7 1/8, and 9 1/2. And then if you fold that over, fold that back, again fold that over, fold that back. You should have this now, and then that's basically it for that. So you just want, so that's going to go there. So we want some, whatever paper you're going to have. I've got mirror card and some patterned paper which I'm going to have here, and then I should have cut some other ones for the, no, that's the wrong bit. Anyway, I've got to cut, so I need 2 pieces for there. And then I also need 2 pieces for here as well. So just let me quickly cut them out. Okay, so that's what I've done. Put them there and also on these 2 panels here. So now we've got the other piece and we just need to fill it with whatever we're having. So I'm going to use some of my new Christmas combinations, some of the stamps and dies, but of course you can use whatever you want. So I'm gonna have paper on, these 2 are gonna go on here like so, and then I'm gonna have just another matten layer with white, and that's going to go on the other three, because then I'm going to decorate the other three with bits of the dies. So let me quickly stick all these down like so, and I will be back. So there we go, that's what I've got now. So I might stamp a sentiment in the middle one. This one is going to have the little robin, but I want some of the branch on, but I may only get like a little bit on, so I think I'm going to snip bits of it off. So I can cut some of this off, and then I'm going to stick the little berries on as well that you get with it. Yeah, I'll cut that to about here, I think. By the time I put the little berries and the robin on, you won't even know. So yeah, I'm going to have this on here. This is what I'll cut some more berries and I'll be back. Alright, so I put the little mistletoe on, and I've chose wishing you happiness this Christmas, and I'm going to stamp that in the middle of here. That's going to go in the middle. There we go. Now what you need to do is, because this is going to be my front image, so this will fold over like this, so you want glue on the back of here. And then we're going to get this stuck just in, roughly in the centre of the card here, of this piece. Okay, so get that stuck in there. Then we're going to put glue just sort of a little bit in the middle of here. And then stick this to it. And the same, we're going to put a bit of glue in the middle of here. We're going to stick this to it. So we need to get these stuck on here. And then what you're going to do, take your scissors, you're going to cut these little bits off that are in the way. Just get rid of them. That's what you should have, and they should be stuck onto there. His little foot. So then you can close that in there. You can close that in there. How cool is that? So that will go in there. And that will go in there. Now obviously I've made mine kind of quite bulky, and then it will stand up like that. But yes, I really like this. So down like that, and it would fit in a 5 by 5 envelope. Yes, it will. It'll go in a 5 by 5. So, how sweet is that? Absolutely love that. Now, I wanted to just quickly talk about the stamps and dies, because I've seen some comments on Facebook about me. When I did the live for these, I explained that the dies won't actually cut out the stamps. Now, what I meant by that was, obviously the dies are not an outline. So, for example, the mistletoe here, I want to show you something. So if you stamped this whole image out, alright, and then you come along and put the die on. Now, it will fit on there, but if you look, it's going to cut into the berries. It's going to cut your berries off that you've stamped, and it's going to cut all of your stamped bow away. So it would cut that out, but then you would have to get the dies for the berries, and you would have to cut them out of card and put them on the top, and you would have to get the bow as well from here, cut that out of card and put that on the top. So it does fit, but it's just cutting your berries away, and it's cutting all your bow away. So they don't really cut out, because if you wanted that whole stamped image like that, like if you stamped it and coloured it in, and you go to cut this out, it's going to cut away all of your bow, and it's going to cut all your berries off. So you would have to fussy cut it if you wanted the whole image like that. So that's what I mean, is such it doesn't cut them out. It's the same for, let me get the other one. So yeah, it's the same for this. So say if you stamp this whole image out. Now, obviously you can see that that is not going to cut out that. It just isn't. If you stamped all this out, the only thing it would cut out would be, let me get it right, it would cut the top of that out. But if you've coloured all that in and you want to cut that out, it's not going to do it. It would only cut the very top bit of the flower off, and it would leave everything around. So this is what I'm saying, they're not designed to cut the stamped image out. That's just the way it is. So it wouldn't do that either. And then obviously you can see with the wreath, let me get the wreath, you can see if you stamp and colour that whole image in, there's no way it is going to cut that out. It just isn't. It would cut the bow out. Yeah, you could colour the bow and cut the bow out, but it just doesn't, it's sort of not what it's designed for. However, you could, it would maybe cut the flowers possibly, but it's only going to cut like the sort of small, I mean that, it would cut that, but it's possibly going to cut some of the ivy away, so holly away. They just aren't, it wasn't designed like that. And it's the same as the robin. If you go to colour and all that in and go to cut it out, like if you come to put it on the stamp, it would fit. However, it's going to cut all of your pine cones, it's going to cut all of the robin's legs away. So it just doesn't, they don't work like that. And that's, I think there's been a bit of confusion. I saw some comments, and it's right what I said on the live. They're not outline dies, so they would not cut that whole image out. They just don't work like that. So I wanted to clear that up, because I know a lot of people were saying they were confused about it. So I hope that's cleared some of it up. So yes, but that is what we've done for today, and I think that is really, really cute. And like I say, you could use anything you want on them, but I wanted to use the little Christmas set. So thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon, so take care and bye for now.